Hey, welcome to my channel, Grip Hike Hand Spike. I'm KettleBell. I'm really excited to bring you this video today. We're going to have a look at the world champion boxer who holds 4 titles in the professional era in the heavyweight division, and he also holds an Olympic title, the Ukrainian OLEKSANDR Usyk. Now, OLEKSANDR beat the famous and the legendary Anthony Joshua, winning the WBA, WBO, IBF and IBO heavyweight division titles. He also holds a world title and championship in the cruiserweight division of the professional era. But not only that, the 35-year-old who's married with 3 children also owns the gold medal from the 2012 London Olympic Games. This guy is an amazing boxer. You need to check him out online. Now, before we look at his the kettlebell exercises that he uses, let's just check out this badass kicking some ass.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is words.
So let's look at the Russian-speaking Ukrainian work through these kettlebell exercises. There's 3 exercises I want to show you today that you'll probably find helpful in your workouts too. Check these out. Oh, and by the way, if you're here to judge and become a kettlebell policeman and judge a world champion's kettlebell technique and form, then you can go fuck yourself. Okay, so let's look at the first exercise, which I call the push press from that deadlift stance. So from here, we want to hinge at the hip and deadlift clean the kettlebells. Then from here, keep this stance, square stance. So go side on and push press. Okay. Remember, don't use a heavy weight. Use a lightish weight. Pump it out like so. This is great exercise for your quads, your glutes, your core. Because as you're doing this exercise, you can feel your core tense up and flex, and really feel the pressure on your core. And it activates. As it activates, you're working out your rotator cuffs, your shoulders, your forearms, and a bit of your biceps. So again, from here, we deadlift clean it and just pump it out. So maybe you can do 5 each side. So that's 1 set, and do 3 sets of these. And that's great for power, endurance, and stamina. So as a combat fighter, whether you're boxing or you're doing MMA, great exercise to use. Let's move on to the gorilla rows. The gorilla rows, obviously, because we're hinged and in this posture, which is the silverback posture. Now if I move these belts back, we want to straddle with a wide stance over the top of the kettlebells. We're going to use the monkey grip, okay? And we're going to pull them up by first leading with the elbow. So before you get to that position, you want to hinge into that deadlift position. From here, grip the kettlebells, okay? Keep your shoulders square and packed, and we're simply driving the elbow up and using the fingers as the grip to pull up the kettlebells. Okay, so if I turn side on, you'll see it's my elbows, my fingers are gripping. Okay, and you'll feel it as you squeeze it at the top of the movement. You'll feel your back muscles working, but you're also working these core muscles. These core muscles, the glutes, the quads, and really getting these, the back, upper back and the middle back, lats to work, lat muscles to work. It's a great exercise to do. So it's a compound exercise as well. Great exercise to do, especially being a combat fighter or combat sportsman. That exercise is a great exercise. And if you wanted to, you could double rope at the same time. So go from here, gripping and really squeezing at the top, and you can feel that working your back muscles. Oh yeah, great workout for your back to build that strength, to shoot those punches. Okay, added with the push press. All right, cool exercise. Now, the final exercise we'll look at is the deadlift snatch, or the deadlift clean into a press. Okay, what you see Usyk doing, OLEKSANDR Usyk, is taking this position and he's going straight into the air with the kettlebell. Now, remember, we hinge at the hips. Kettlebell here, keep this packed, the shoulder. Shift your weight into your bottom half to your heels, and we want to drive up like so. Use the strength and the momentum in the core, pressure and activation to drive the kettlebell into the air. Down, go from here, okay, and shoot that hand, and drive the hand and spike the kettlebell. From here, we can pump again and bring it down, and then shift to the other hand. Here, go from this and drive it up. Half snatch position, rack position, drive again, pop it down, and again, and shift. Great exercise to do. Okay, that exercise involves your whole body, and you'll see if you go to multiple gyms, whether it's MMA or kettlebell gyms or boxing gyms, they use the snatch, the deadlift snatch with dumbbells or with kettlebells. Now, I highly recommend also you can chain all three of those exercises together. For example, we take the push press. Remember, again, I suggest using a lighter weight with the push press, because that rotator cuff is quite sensitive, and if you use too heavy a kettlebell, it's going to really probably compromise it, and you're probably going to hurt yourself. So just take it easy on that. Right, so from here, we deadlift it into a clean, right, and then we're boom, bang, bang, like you're punching. If you want to, drive with the knees, with the thighs. Use that energy as well, just to shift that weight a bit. As you get tired, those legs come into play. Right, from here, pop it down. Then from here, we can go to your gorilla rows, keeping everything tight, okay? That elbow stays very tight, like so. Elbow stays very tight to the body, pulling it up with that monkey grip, okay? Shifting the weight into your legs to support you while you're pulling those relatively heavy kettlebells. And then from here, obviously you want to go to that snatch position, pump it again. So deadlift, snatch, deadlift press, press again. You can chain those three exercises together to create an excellent workout for strength and conditioning, for overall stamina, building strength for your whole body, and endurance. So remember to like and subscribe, really appreciate your time. And just as a final message, I really pray for the welfare and the safety of OLEKSANDR Usyk, who's now joined the front line in the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. I pray for both Russian men and women and Ukrainian men and women to return safely home to their wives and to have peace restored to that region in Eastern Europe.
Всем доброе утро, меня зовут Usyk Александр Александрович. Я хочу обратиться к российскому народу. Если мы считаем друг друга братьями, православными, Не отпускайте своих военных, не отпускайте своих детей в нашу страну. Не воюйте с нами. Еще хочу обратиться к президенту Российской Федерации Владимиру Путину. Вы можете остановить эту войну. Не ставьте нам никаких условий. Просто сядьте за стол переговоров. Просто поговорите. Все должно остановиться. Наши дети, наши мамы, наши бабушки, наши люди прячутся в подвалах. Мы на своей стране, мы не можем по-другому. Мы защищаемся. Остановите это. Остановите эту войну.